Hello there, Goony124 here. I am playtesting a game today and it is called Spheriums. We have already done a video on this game, and in that video we completed the very first planet called Corolla. That was basically the tutorial planet. The next planet we're going to go on is called Meolia, which is a planet that has a lot of floating islands on it. So let's go there right now. Oh yeah, I already saved, already loaded the save. Speaking of saves, the original video I was going to do of this, I already was doing a second part. Turns out I left the game to do something and I couldn't load the save because I forgot to save it. So we're going to have to do this from the very start. But that's not a problem, as I had to say a few things about this game which I didn't really say at the very start of the video. And the first thing I like to say is the power-ups in the game. I tested out the projectile power-ups and they were pretty good, but it is the keybinds, like the number keys used for them, because they use the number keys 6 to 0, which is quite far. Like, you have to obviously lift your hand up and reach quite far to even get to them keys. So I was thinking a better way to do that would maybe make it so, let's say you held the Q key and it would actually give you a wheel to scroll to the ability you want to use, which is a lot easier to do with a single hand. Because with a game, especially a first-person shooter, you want to make it very comfortable with the keys you use. That's a really good idea I have for this game. Or for the developers to implement. They do. But yeah, this is Meolia, which is that planet that has floating islands on it, and also has very interesting, well, starts showing you very interesting level design features. For example, the geysers, which did not appear in the first planet. Oh yeah, those are very angry jellyfish around here. But as you notice, there's also new enemy types here, which, like the angry jellyfish included, and also these plants here, which are very different from the ones from the very first planet, as these ones take quite a while to actually ready their attack compared to the other ones. Oh god. Especially that plant is quite deadly. But yeah. Oh. Every time I'm trying to speak I just die. But yeah, alright, what I was going to say again. Those plants here, an interesting thing about these ones compared to the other ones, I've noticed these ones will track you rather than aim directly at you. Meaning, they actually predict you a bit, which is really good. I really like that feature in the enemies. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I like how enemies have all these different unique, you know, they're just all really different, and I really like that. Especially these ones, these were quite interesting. Because these basically act like mortars. Like, I really like a lot of different enemies in the game. Because a lot of first-person shooters usually use only the same enemies. Not saying this game doesn't use enemies that are very similar to each other, but there is a lot of variety in this game, which is what I like. I feel like some first-person shooters have pretty much the same enemy types all the time, which can be really samey. But this is a really nice planet. You can see other islands on this planet from far away. For example, that's the Crystal Island over there, where we get them. Well, they get Structonite is what you call it. And over there is where we actually, I think that's the actual, no, this is a final island right here. And this is a volcano island, which is really cool because in this island, that volcano right there, that will actually shoot like projectiles out, and they will try and hit you, which is really cool. I was on about how I like the level design, and it's quite interesting. They added all these different kinds of hazards to the game, which are really nice level design. But yeah, let's continue on getting what we need to get to the other islands. I need to heal as well. Let's get... I always find it funny, like, Them sound effects they make reminds me so much of the damage sound in like Half-Life. Like I don't know why they sound like that, but it does sound pretty funny every time I hear that. So on this island, oh, there's one of the guys is on about. These are the things I was on about that make the level design in this game quite interesting. Oh yeah, that's also something I have not... Well, I think I mentioned this in the first video, but you might notice that plant can't see me, but it's already trying to shoot me. And that is one of the bugs in this game, is that enemies can detect you from behind walls, which is a really interesting bug. If I can hit him without getting hit myself. Oh god, the knockback. Oh. I get some of these. We need these so we can heal. And the very first time I played on this planet, I was, what's the word? Backtracking a lot to get a lot of health on this world. And maybe the overall game is you need to get quite a lot of health, because it does, I don't know if it, because it costs quite a bit to get health. But I don't know in this video if I might backtrack. I might get enough resources, but last video, well, the last attempt at this video, I was having to backtrack quite a bit to get health. So hopefully I don't have to do this in this video. Hopefully I can do it a lot quicker. I was always quite interested in the range of the projectile. I always thought it was quite short sometimes. But I guess you don't want the player to be able to snipe enemies quite far away, would you? But yeah, the first thing we have to do here is we need to fight the drainers around here, because there are some drainers over there. Because they also have a power cell that we need to get that teleporter up over there. And also resources that they only have. So let's use that geyser over here. But they literally sound like the Half-Life 2 like hurt sound. Or is it the sound when they're drowning? I think it's when they hurt. Or when they're taking fall damage. But yeah, let's fight them drainers. Alright, here we go. Why don't you start fighting these guys? Oh god, I died really quickly. Maybe I should have looked at my health. But yeah, let's get back there. But yeah, one thing you notice in this game is how powerful the drainers are compared to regular enemies, which is kind of understandable considering the fact they are literally the main enemy. Like, they are what you should be wary of and the main, you know, antagonists. So they should be quite powerful compared to the regular wildlife. There we go. There we go, we've got a skill point. I'm trying to get these resources that they dropped. Oh, that's a turret. Destroy that. Ow. You see how it's predicting my movement? I always really like that in this game. Good. Alright, let's look at the stuff we got. So, So for inventory, this is, I think, only dropped by them drainers. Oh, here's the Spherium sphere. This is what we used to use. Ethereum. It just sounds like Ethereum, the cryptocurrency. Oh god. Oh, this turret. Ah. Oh yeah, this is one of the few enemies I doesn't think actually has a journal entry. Well, someone's really shooting at me. Yeah, some of the journal entries aren't fully complete, but it makes sense because this game is still being worked on. Oh, you use Sonic off these guys. This is kind of just like a spawner enemy. Alright. You know I was on about that... yeah, okay, that's even worse than it was last time. You know I was on about that bug where the enemies can see you through walls? These turrets can literally shoot you through walls and also see you. I wonder if they can do on the other side as well. Yep, it's doing it. You need to deal with these turrets in here. Wait, can I hit it through a wall? Where exactly is it on the wall? I wonder if I can hit it through the wall. Oh god, I got stuck. I can't hit it through the wall, but it can shoot me through the wall. Oh yeah, also this power-up is really good. Like I was really kind of not fully understanding how good these projectile power-ups were. I was kind of like a bit questioning them, but they are actually pretty decent. Like the ability to take out a turret before it can actually kill you is pretty good. Let's go over here now. We have an Spherium sphere. Exchange that Spherium. God damn it. Alright, let's put that Spherium into the blockchain. There we go. Alright, so let's make that shrine. Put a power pack in it. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, this is that planet I was on about in the very first video that has a really epic sounding song that doesn't really fit. It's basically when we're fighting them big plant enemies over there. In one of the islands. It does sound rather epic, and I think it's oh, I think they should definitely change that to a more sci-fi sounding music, which is what I prefer. Oh god. Oh yeah, these guys. Okay. Oh, they're all activating now. There's a power-up over there. No, not a power-up. What's it called? Ruins. Yes, ruins. Oh, that's another one of them areas where we can get some health stations. Yes. And we got the key here. It's an Xbox logo. What is that? And it's a donut, right? So Xbox logo, that thing, and a donut. Alright, let's get in. We've got another memoriam, very good. Get some more of these. And what's this? Another text log, I think. I don't think I mentioned in the first one is about the story. I think the story is alright. It is... I don't want to say generic, because that, you know, it might be quite... be a bit too critical, but there's nothing wrong with that, because... let's say just a bit generic, because it is about you going on a planet trying to save it from aliens and stuff like that. But that's not a bad thing, because I feel like what's most important about this game is you going around the planets and kind of exploring them, which is a lot more interesting. Like, the story doesn't have to be amazing, it just, I really enjoy walking around the planets and just, you know, taking them in. I really like that. Alright, let's remove that from our inventory so we can actually get... Ow! These. But yeah, I feel like the actual environments and the gameplay is a lot more important than the story. The story doesn't have to be incredibly unique or anything. I do like the idea that the enemies are called the Drainers, and their whole idea is that their attacks are based around draining your shield, which is kind of interesting. Oh yes, it's this island. On this island, we need to... Ow. We need to get a levitation memoriam. Have we already gotten it? I think. We can't craft it though. Yeah, we have it, but we can't craft it. Basically, levitation memoriam is... its abilities literally just give you air strafing, which might sound like, oh, it just gives you air strafing as an ability, like something a lot of games already have, like... But it's quite interesting, because you need air strafing to go over one of these islands, because one of these geysers will shoot you over there, just to this island over here. But you would miss it if you don't have the air strafing implant thing. You need that. But it's the thing I need is up here, right? Like, you see how I go quite far. With that ability, I will be able to control it a lot better. It's over there. Wait, what? I clipped through that. Let me try that again. I could see inside of it. Yeah, it's you can clip into it a little bit. Didn't know how to find that on this planet, but you can find that on the third world as well. There's a bit of clipping as well. I don't know if I've already said this about the ruins, is I really like that they're around in the actual environment, so you have to like go around the environment and find them, which is really good because it encourages the player to go around the environment and find them, obviously. And also it's a challenge because, you know, the player has to go out their way to get them. And it rewards you for getting them, which is really good. I really like that about games. Yeah, let's go to the next island. I need to remember to keep shooting them because I just keep stepping on them all the time. Oh yeah, here we go. This is how we get it. But as you've noticed, now we've gotten that, we've got a bonus from it. So we get... So our shield will, as it says, charge 10% faster, as it says. Which is really good bonus. Well, it gets even better the more of them things you get. Yeah, let's go to this island right here. Do all these plants. It's quite interesting in this game, a lot of the enemies are plants. It's also quite interesting how them enemies actually will stay. Like these plant ones here will stay. Not them ones, but these like the ones that look like kind of like fly traps. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed right now. I'm trying to speak to the viewers so they can actually get some insight, but you guys all just swarm on me and attack me. I know it's a first-person shooter, but I want to give myself, or give these guys a first-person account on what I think about this game. But you guys are just attacking me. There we go. Alright, now I can speak. But yeah, these enemies here, which the purple ones, the Papox I think they're called, I'll better show you. These guys. Enemies like this will not die permanently. They will basically reanimate, and it's an interesting mechanic, but it can get annoying because you going back through all the islands backtracking to get health, they can be quite annoying. But it is quite an interesting idea though, to have enemies that don't die permanently. And it also reinforces the idea in this game that you have to be always careful. That, you know, you can't be safe in this game. There's always going to be some kind of enemy. But we're going to go to this cave down here. And speaking of dangerous enemies, the meatballs are down here, aren't they? Turn the light on. Not them balls. The meatballs are down here. I'll be very angry. Here they are. But yeah, then power-ups basically shred them guys. Where's the other one? There you are. The Stephen King Langolias. Get him. There we go. But yeah, now we've sorted them guys out. We are going to get some of this, them Psi crystals, so we can actually get levitation. We don't have enough inventory space. Okay, let's move that out of our inventory. There we go. Eh? Oh, I need more Structonite. That is annoying. Oh, this is the volcano island. We don't need to be here yet. Well, let's at least do this. Oh, I don't have enough Structonite. I need to get Structonite. Ah. Okay, let's get more Structonite before we do this then. Let's get up this hill here. Cave. Yeah, we need more Structonite, which we get at that crystal island. Over there. Oh, there's also some more drainers down there. We get some metallium from them. Metallium's quite important for some of the upgrades we get. For example, we need it for the inventory space upgrades. And as you know, inventory space is very important because we've already got basically our full inventory. Completely full. Oh, you see that guy just reanimated right there? That's what I was on about. Them other guys are going to start reanimating soon. But we need to get Structonite. So is the other... I'm trying to remember where the other portal was. Is it over here? There's quite a few portals around here. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Here we go. We are in the Crystal Island. Oh, why is there like only 3 of them there? Well, there's like 3 of them in separate slots. Like, that's not good inventory management right there. It is really convenient that some of these enemies drop power-ups. You don't just find them in them special buildings. Plus it's rewarding. It rewards you for fighting enemies. It's good these guys actually have the recharge energy power-ups. I think that's basically the energy power-up that they actually drop. I think enemies drop specific energy power-ups, so you know exactly which enemies to farm for that power-up. Which is a pretty interesting thing. Mechanic. Ow. Oh, there's a big crystal that just shoot them orbs at you. You can't destroy them. Ow. How much Structonite do I have now? None. I need to still get some. I shouldn't stay here for too long because the crystal enemies here are quite aggressive. Oh god. Look how really angry they are. Oh god. I like how the projectile literally is like the same shape as her eye. I think that's quite interesting. You see, they're quite aggressive, aren't they? Oh yeah, another thing I haven't mentioned that would be a good thing for this game is teleportation and spawning of enemies and stuff like that are a lot more smoother, because you see they just drop in place. It would be better if there's like some kind of effect when they actually spawned, rather than them just dropping in place. It seems quite like, you know, almost like you know it's a game, which is obviously a true thing, it is a game, but I mean, like, it isn't, I don't want to say realistic, but I want to, just knowing that this is a game kind of thing, you see them just drop like that the enemies are just drop it from a spawner. It'd be nice if they actually had some kind of effect that made it a lot more interesting when they spawned, like, I don't know, a particle effect, or... Same with the player, like when we spawn as a player, we just, I think, see how we just drop on top of the teleporter? It'd be nice if it was a bit more seamless and we actually just, you know, we didn't drop. That's an idea. How much Structonite do we have? We have plenty of Structonite now. I don't know, we might go back there again. Oh, there's the shrine on monolith, they call them. Obelisk. Basically, same words for the same thing. Let's do that. And let's just have one last Structonite run and see if there's any more we can salvage. While avoiding these guys. Like... Yeah, we need to get some crystals. Some more crystals. Yeah, these guys are non-stop, aren't they? Like, for shiny rocks, they're quite feisty. Oh god. Oh, yeah, there might be some more crystals over here. Pew pew. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Here we go. Yeah, like literally the crystals are so aggressive, like even like these ones are. I mean, like, why are the crystals so angry? God. Crystals lovely for jewellery, not aggressive and angry like this. Crystals are pretty good. Ow. But I can kind of walk through him a little bit. More health, we need more health. I do not have enough. No, I do not. Alright, let's get some health. I knew this would come, and I knew I would need some health. Let's chuck away one of them in our inventory. We don't need that many. I've already activated this one? Yes, I have. Okay, let's go around here. Oh. Oh my god, why did I think that was a hole? Oh nice, we've got another skill point. I forgot to do the other one. So, let's increase our run speed so we can run a bit more. So I need to wait for it to recharge. Alright, we're here. And all them enemies around here are now going to be awake. Yeah, there they are. Go. Yeah, dealing with these enemies I've already basically fought is quite annoying. Let's check the time right now. I'm just going to check the time. I've still got plenty of time to do this video. Carry on. Alright, back to the cave. There's nothing around there. Quick drink. Hydrated. Let's get going. Ow. Get these crystals so we can have the levitation. There's another crystal. There's one over here. Nope, we already got that one, I think. One over here. Go. There is a ruin over here, and a power up I can't get. There we go. Got another bonus. Go up here again. Is that enough? Yes, we have enough for levitation. Very good. Very good. And now we can actually air strafe, which is really handy. Oh, it means we can also charge them things. I think I've already got power cells. I think I can charge them once there. Alright, another code. Roboface with eyes, Roboface blinking. Alright, so that icon, Roboface with eyes, Roboface blinking, there we go. Alright, across the bridge. I fighting these guys. You may notice you have to combo these ones. You have to use these projectiles and then these ones. And I like that. Well, I don't like that, but, you know, the dying part, but I do like that there's enemies in this game that you have to use different projectile types on them because it's very, you know, it's quite challenging because you have to switch between projectiles and combo them. Which I think also makes the combat interesting as well because it's not simply just like shoot a single kind of like, you know, projectile at them and it's just quite, you know, there's a bit more, you know, there's a bit more to it with the combat in that respect. And you may already noticed in the previous video where we fought the boss battle how we used the how we used two different kinds of projectiles, the psi ones and the anti-matter ones. And that's basically that idea of comboing projectiles in an actual boss fight, which is really good. Oh yeah, is it down here? Yes it is. Let's try that out. Because we can charge themselves there. So we might as well do that now, I'd say. You can also get some health along the way. Very good. So let's charge them. I think we can charge them. Yes, we can. There we go. So that's been sorted out. Because we need them for more teleporters, because there are some more of them we need to activate. It's good just to think ahead as well, because we already need to do that. And in the previous attempt at this video, I was backtracking a lot, and also in the very first playthrough that I ever did for this, I was quite backtracking with a lot of things, especially health, and, you know, just understanding what I had to do. But talking about understanding what you have to do, I never had to look at a guide or anything for this game, so that is really good. Oh, what's a wrong projectile? It's good when the game, you get everything from it, you don't need to look at a guide. I'm not saying guides are wrong, because I do like a good guide, and even a good gaming manual, but it's always nice where a game doesn't have to rely on a guide. In other words, it's really good, really understandable as a game. What do I say about replayability of this game? Well, even though I've already played this, I am enjoying it, even though I've already played it. I think it's because I like all the different enemy types as already mentioned. I really like the first person shooting in this game, it is fun. And also the way the game looks, I think it all helps make this game super enjoyable. Not to mention the different quirks of every planet. Like in the next planet, we're going to be avoiding sandworms because it's a desert planet. I find that very interesting, all these different quirks of planets. Look at my inventory right now. And I think... oh, this thing's still following me. Oh, it's got me now. I'm trying to get up here. Here we go. But yeah, now we've sorted out all that. Oh yes, we need to go to the volcano. To go back down here again. Yeah, speaking of quirks of different planets, when we go here, this is a really nice island because it's got a very different look to other, you know, areas of the game. It's got this really nice, almost plains look to it, which I really like. And yeah, you notice the hazards here. It's got quite a unique hazard set. It's got these volcanic rocks, and there's also these hazards here that will shoot them gases, toxic gases. Oh, another ruin. Oh, what? I don't have enough. thought I had enough health. Like, that, yeah. You will use... Wait, what? What happened there? What killed me? Maybe it was the, gas? I don't know. I need to get more health again. What? Oh, that was one of the things that killed me. Alright, let's go back here now. And get some more health. I just like how a lot of this is just me getting really confused, just dying. More health. Alright, let's hopefully we've got enough health now. Oh, there's a lot more we can get. That's not enough. Just need to go to every single nook and cranny of this island so I can get the maximum amount of this resource I need. Because, yeah, we're going to need a lot of health. Especially for boss fights and just fighting in the drainers overall. Here we go. There's more over here. You see? I was on about that wall thing again. Like, even here, when there's a complete, like, you may understand it if there's, like, me slightly being seen above, but literally I'm directly behind the wall and they can see me. Some more health. How much do I have now? 2 stacks of 25. I'm just going to try and get as much as possible so I don't have to do this again. I probably will have to do this again because you need quite a bit of health. Oh, I forgot these. I need these. They're very important. Can I craft anything with them? Yes, I can. Antimatter shells. Though I sacrificed some of this membranium, which I really needed for health, but still. Improve my antimatter shells is important. Good job there's enough of these around. Yeah, we're gonna go back to that island. And hopefully not die. There we go. We can just use this, the shrine here. Let's just use this and go back. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Alright, so let's just wait a little bit so we can get our full energy back. Oh, I have one of these. Aha! The usefulness of power-ups. Well, let's go back. So now I literally have to go into the volcano to get what we need. Let's get there quickly, as soon as possible. Yes, some more enemy types specific to this area. What is specific to this? What is specific to the specific island? But there are these enemies do show up in other as well. But what I'm trying to say is, I like how the game has different enemies, like in the different areas of the planet. Like, it's not just the same enemy in every single part. Like, the game actually does switch them about, which is really nice. Also good level design in the idea you have to destroy rocks to, move around the level, which is really good. I really like that. We get some more of these on here. Ow. It's quite funny that the projectiles are knocked back on you. Here we go, now we're actually inside the volcano. Let's have a drink. Well, technically, should this even be happening if we've literally built inside the actual magma chamber? It's quite calm in here, isn't it? Alright, what we need to do is use these geysers to do some platforming and get that thing. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, there's a bridge over here. Let's just use this first. Oh, it's a holographic bridge. Ah. Here we go. Yeah, as you noticed, it is a holographic bridge, and it flickering like that actually goes with its collision mesh as well, so you have to make sure to go over it when it's not flickering like that. Resources there? Which one's that? Plasmium. There's a thing on top of here that we need. Oh, there's them things. Oh, you have to use these on them. Yeah. I'm not going to fight them, there's no point in fighting them things. Just a waste of antimatter shells. As you notice, those stations have a recharging time on them, which is good because you don't want people to abuse them. It would be nice if health was a bit more cheaper to make. Obviously not too cheap, but so you don't have to keep backtracking so often. Here we go. Okay, this is important. This is an energy converter. And basically, the reason why I couldn't go on any of the other planets, like the other options that we had, is because you need energy converters. And these basically mean... Basically, it's like unlocking that planet in a way. Because the way it works is, there's certain kinds of radiation on other planets that just aren't good for you. So you need a special converter to make it so, you know, you can survive on them planets. That's basically the idea around it. And we've actually got energy converter now. So we actually can go to the next planet, the desert planet. Where the volcano's back. Back to its active self. And we've got everything we needed from that area. Ooh, some more of these. Ow. So there's only a few more areas we need to go on. Oh god. Alright, let's go to the next island. There we go. So back in the cave. I think there's somewhere else we can go around here. Oh wait, it's back at the other island. Yeah, let's go there instead. Not to the, not this one, but there it is. Another teleporter we can make. Oh yes, use that. Okay, which one is it? It is this one, right? I think it's this one. This is the one that has the geyser I have to jump to. It is. Okay, that's what we need to do. So... Stop. There we go. Oh, very nice. This is where one of the charging things are. There we go. So, okay, we need to use these guys to get up here. Yeah, did I already... Oh god, did I already mention that I really like the geysers because it, you know, it's a different bit of gameplay. Like, the game's a first-person shooter, but you use these geysers to do nice platforming, which is quite interesting. You know, it's a different kind of gameplay. As you can see, we strafed. There we go. But this is the area, I think, that has the music I didn't like. Let's see. Yeah, this is the music I didn't really like. It sounds way too epic. The only thing that just reminds me of is Serious Sam, the Serious Sam 2. Which kind of makes sense because the art style is very colourful like Serious Sam 2 and the music does kind of sound similar, but I prefer the more ominous sci-fi sounding music to this. Unless it's trying to kind of like trying to, you know, symbolize heaven because of floating islands and stuff. Because it's like there's some orchestra going on in the background now. Me just bullying wildlife while some epic tunes going on. I like how they literally make a gunshot sound. like it's an animal that has a gun. Like, it's born with a gun in its face. Literally sounds like a gunshot when it shoots. Here we go. Air strafing made it very easy to do that. There's another cave, isn't there, around here? I remember. Is this the area that's another cave around it? There's a specific resource you can get here. With more energy. Very good. Energy, very good. Here it is. Another cave. Yeah, these are the things we need. Because this is, I think, for an inventory slot again. Ow. Right? Yes. No? What is that? Yes, it is. There's some more here. We can literally make it as well. There we go. More inventory slots. Very good. Oh, what's that? Is that textured right? No, it's not. I think that's something that's not been textured right. It's not. I found a texturing error. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Another one of them things are there. I think we come across an Electrium thing anyway, so let's go to the next island. But there's already is one on the next island, I'm pretty damn sure. We get this, destroy it. Go. activate this next teleporter. Here we go. We are very close to the end now. This is the second to last planet, not planet, second to last island. There are some drainers around. They're in there. Get as many of these things I need as possible. I need to make sure I'm victorious. Here we go. Another teleporter? That's literally the end one. Alright, let's sort these guys out in this gigantic building. I keep forgetting that. Oh, I'm back here again. The one thing that's quite confused me sometimes is that the obelisks are always behind you, which always made me sometimes forget to even activate them because they're behind me. It's always best for them to be in front of the player so they know, you know, like, know to activate them, because if it's directly in your field of view as soon as you spawn in, you know, it's good, you know, heads up so you understand they need to use it. Alright, we're here. Some more Metallium. Very good. Alright, shield inhibitor. Interesting. Improve shield. Nice. So, the shield inhibitor, I'm curious to, you know, I'm curious on what it actually does. Because I have crafted it before, but does it actually tell you what it does? I scan it? Maybe in the journals it tells me what it does. I've always been curious about what it actually does. Like, inhibit shield. That's the only thing I can... obviously, that's literally its name, but... does it inhibit the shields of enemies? Or does it damage enemies near it? Like, what does it do? I might just drop it, unless I've forgotten how it was actually used in the game. It was actually used for something, but I've forgotten. Anyway, let's get this thing here we need. And let's complete this level. we're at the last island on this planet. Oh, well, these guys, these are them strange, like, these like wisp enemies, very strange. Like, in one of the planets, there's actually tornadoes as enemies. I think I already mentioned this. Oh, look, the obelisk's behind the teleporter again. Let's just do that. Is there more of them? Yeah, there is. Hear it. Alright, in this island, or planet, I mean, we do fight basically almost the same exact boss in the first planet, but it has, I think it's just a little bit, it has a bit more health and stuff like that. It could have been cooler if there actually was a different boss on this planet. Like, in the third planet, there is this massive tower, which you could kind of say is a boss, in a way. But you do encounter these bosses from the very start. Them, you know, the ones that have shields on them and shoot them explosive orbs at you. But those ones are pretty much on every planet. It would be nice if there was, you know, another kind of boss. Like, I don't know if you should call them mini bosses, but they are bosses, because they are basically these enemies you have to kill. They just have a lot of, you know, health and everything, so they are bosses. Oh, there's a magnetic thing here. Oh, you just move it. That's what it did. Okay. I just like how you can throw things so far. Oh, I wonder if you can proc kill things. Oh, it respawned. Wait, does it, like, if I chuck it off things, does it come back? Oh, and I forgot to do something. Save. Always save. Does it come back? I want to see if it comes back again. Ooh. Launch that. Is it going to come back? Please come back. I want to lob at an enemy and see what happens. Oh, it didn't come back. Let's load. I just want to see if I can actually, like, lob at an enemy and see if it does anything. Oh, here it is. See, that's what I want to do. I want to see what happens if I lob at an enemy. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to get that thing over there. I'll just leave you there. Bit hovering over the thing, but still. No, I don't want to throw it too hard, too high. Too hard, I mean. What is that? Why is it hard to get up this slope? It's just a slope. Weird. Alright. Let's get the drone over here. There we go. We need to destroy that thing as well. I'm gonna bring that with me. Don't do that. Alright. Stop. Stop it. would be funny if you could prop kill things. Like, I just love like stuff like prop killing. It's just a really fun thing to do in Source games, but this is not a Source game, so you can't do that. Like, it doesn't collide with them. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. But perhaps use this to fly? So I wanted to try to see if I can actually fly with... Alright, stop getting distracted. We've got a thing to do. Wait, is another one up there? This is the one. Here we go. Let's put that there. Nothing, because it doesn't collide with it. Such a shame. Alright, so basically those things are... we need to destroy these. I think this is the first planet that does that. So you destroy them, so then you can actually go to the next planet. And beyond here, we're going to be fighting some enemies alongside that. Here we go. Might as well use this. It's a very good power up. Yeah, I think them flying ones don't actually take damage. Well, you have to do a certain thing to them so they take damage, but... Let's just like guy shooting. Alright, I'm just gonna do this so I can... Yeah, it would be very good if there actually was a better... way to use power-ups rather than using the number keys, because it's quite difficult. Them things kind of remind me of the Omni droids. Alright, let's use this power-up again. Very handy. It's like a fight for the music's overlapping with each other. Oh god. It's the brilliant like orchestral works. Ow. Finally. It played its sound several times. This is the last one, I'm pretty unsure. There we go. We did it. Very good. What projectile do I use against you then? I'm just gonna ignore you. read what it's supposed to be damaged by. Scout. Protected by an impenetrable shield that must be deactivated for you to be able to destroy it. With energy balls. I have no clue for them guys, but okay. Okay, is our thing already charged? Power cell. I don't think we need it, we just need to go through the thing. We just need to go through the portal. The music's actually reached its end. That says something. Got sniped. Alright, we're here now. And so, we can go to the next planet. I can actually show you guys the planets you can go to in the game before I end the video. So these are different planets we can go to. Then we go to Mazir, which is the desert planet, and Zeros, which we need to get that other energy converter to go to. So this is the actual thing that shows you what planets we're supposed to go to with Primus. That's the last planet. Alright, just show you guys Mazir quickly before we end the video. This is the desert planet we're going to be going on in the next video of the playtest. Yeah, really nice game, really liking it. This has been Goony124. Oh, just last thing to talk about the things I think should be improved. I think health should be made so it's a bit more, so you don't have to backtrack as much, to make it not cost as much. I think you should make it so the number keys make it so the power-ups, instead of using the number keys, make it so you instead use the one key and it goes through a scroll wheel like the Q key, so then you can select the power up from the Q key. And other things, improve some music. I think that music in the fight with them plants was quite just way too epic. And I've also seen some bugs, for example the enemies are shooting through walls and also seeing me through walls, and also that one example of an untextured bit of terrain, and also some terrain you can actually clip into and stuff like that. But really enjoying this game, really like it. So this has been Goony124 playtesting Spheriums. Right, see you guys.